Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matthew again, and I'm going to show you. I get a lot of customers saying that they need help doing, how to add posts and basic stuff that we show you during the walkthrough. So I'm going to go through and in this video, I'm going to show you how to add a post and work with images, how to add images, etc. So what you want to first do is you want to go to your domain name. And you want to type in / after the .com and type in WP-admin and hit enter. And you want to make sure you go up to the address bar here to do this. The second thing you want to do is you want to type in your username and password. So I'm going to type in admin as my username, and then I'm going to type in my password, and then I'm going to hit login. Okay, so now I'm logged into my WordPress dashboard. As you can see up here, it says dashboard. This is how I know I'm in the back office of my WordPress site. What I want to do is over here on the left, there's this menu bar, and you want to make sure that this menu bar is uncollapsed, meaning that's opened up. And you can do that with this little arrow here. And what you want to first do is you want to start generating content so that search engines can crawl your site, as well as that way you can also apply for affiliates that will apply you to advertisers so they can display products on your site. And the first thing you want to do is you want to post. So click on post, and already I got a bunch of posts in here. And I want to add a new post. And there's two areas I can do this. I can add a new post up here, or I can add a new post down here. I'm going to add a new post down there. And then the first thing you want to do is you want to type in a title. You want the title concise but descriptive of what you are writing about. And since we're just practicing today, I'm going to type in sample title. Down here is where I would write my content. And you want to make sure it's in visual mode, as you can see up here in this folder tab. Because if you select text, you'd be writing code in this window here. But you want to make sure it's in visual mode. So make sure select visual is on, and that way you have these WYSIWYG editor button tools to bold, italicize, strike through, highlight your text. And I'm going to type in a title. This is my title. And then down here I'm going to write content. This is a sample post to show you how WordPress works. Okay. And what I like to do is I like to put like a subtitle. Like I have my title up here, but I also want to have like a subtitle. So that's why I typed in this is my title. And what you can do is you can hit this little drop-down menu and select heading 2 or heading 3, and that will make an H2 tag. As you can see in the code, there's some H2 tags there, and this is good for search engine optimization for your search engines to pick up your titles. And so I did a subtitle, and then I wrote in my post. And here I can like italicize, I can bold, etc. I'm going to take out bold, but I'm going to italicize this, and let's say I'm just going to bold WordPress. You would highlight it, bold it. Let's say I want to add a hyperlink, http wordpress.org. And I can type in a link, right, highlight it, click on this little chain link icon up here, paste in the URL. You can title it, it's optional. I'm going to check this so it opens up in a new window when I hit it. And I go add link, and now you can see it's hyperlinked. So you can also add links in your post. And you can also add images, and one way of doing that is I take the shortcut through the woods. You can hit the media and go to add new or library to view what current photos you have. Or you can just hit add media up here above the bold button. So I'm going to hit add media. And I got a variety of photos that are already in my WordPress, but if you want to upload a new one, you want to hit upload files, and then here you can drag and drop. Like if I minimize this, I can drag and drop photos to the screen, and then it'll upload it. That's one way of doing it. The other way was I can hit the select files button, and I can search for it on my desktop and select a photo and then upload it, or click open, and it'll upload. But right now, I'm just, and then you want to make sure it's selected. It's got this blue little check mark next to it, and you want to make sure it's selected once it goes into the media library. I'm going to select that one, and then down here, there's a button that says Insert into Post, a blue button. You want to select that, and then bam, I got it in my post right now. And from here, I can select it, these little icons up here. I can either remove it, it looks like a little no entry sign, or I can edit it. Looks like a little landscape photo. I'm going to edit this. And what you can do is I'm going to scale it down. You got like 100%, 90%, you know. And then I want to left justify it. And it shows how the content's going to wrap around the photo here. And then I'm going to hit the update button. And then there you go. And then let's say I want to, I think I can drag and move it up. Yeah, you can kind of drag it sometimes. I'm going to end up over that. There we go. And actually, yeah. So, and that's how you add a photo into your post. And right down here, you usually want to make sure that you put a featured image in your post, especially if you got a certain template that requires a thumbnail image on the homepage. So down here, I'm going to go click Set Featured Image, and it'll take me back to the media library. I select the photo, you know, or I can upload a new one. I select it, and then I hit this blue button called Set Featured Image. I'm going to select that. And then bam, I got a new photo here. This will be my thumbnail photo for the post that I'm doing. I want to make sure that I categorize this post. Some templates, if they have a slider, sometimes you have to check featured if you want it in the slider. But for our purposes today, I'm going to create a new category. And this one's just going to be called WordPress. And to create new categories, there's this Add New Category link down here. You want to select that and then type in the category you want to insert. So I'm going to call it WordPress. And I'm going to hit this Add New Category button. And then there you go. And I got WordPress in here. It's checked for the WordPress category. And then you want to publish it. This will make it save it and make it go live on the website. So I'm going to hit Publish. And then I know it's saved because the page just refreshed and it says Post Published. And you have other tools you can use in WordPress that we give you here, and one is Zamana, and you want to make sure content recommendations open. Once you have text in your WordPress post, you can use Zamana. And Zamana will give you a variety of different photos that you can insert into your post, as seen here. And you can center it, left justify it, right justify it, make it smaller, and then hit done. Or you can select it and remove it. So one of the two things you can do there with Zamana. You can also add related articles down here for related posts to help create outbound links. There's tags. I highly recommend using this. They go WordPress tools, publisher, a lot of variety of keywords to link to your article. I usually just hit apply all. And then they have in-text links right now. I don't have any, but if I did something like Wikipedia or something like that, I usually pick that one up. I have to publish it. Wikipedia. Make sure I check my spelling. Okay. Let that load up. It did not pick that up. Sometimes they'll pick it up, and then they have an apply all link down here, and you would just hit apply all. But I don't have a lot of content in this article. What you want to try to do is, they got word count right down here. I got highlighted. And I only got 32 words. You want to try to get like at least 300 words in there. You know, I would say you'd be pushing it if you did just 150. But once you have enough words in there, they'll have in-text links. And what they'll do is you can click apply all here, and it'll link keywords in your posts and link them to other websites, creating, you know, more optimization, you know, more outbound links, etc., which is good for your site. Just like doing the tagging, like I'll tag all my articles And that's all done with Zamana. So there's a lot you can do with Zamana, like add photos, add related articles, add outbound links, add tags, and I highly recommend doing all of this in your posts. And then also maybe creating a thumbnail image and adding at least one picture in your post along with some text, and creating a heading. So that's how you add a post. And categorize. Make sure you categorize. I don't like seeing anything uncategorized. It's hard for your readers in the search engine to place your post under a specific keyword search. The next thing you want to do is I want to take a look at this post. So there's a big gray bar in the very top right here, and this is my website title. It's called Webinar, and I'm going to hover over and click Visit Site. And when I do that, it will take me. Once it's ready, it's going like super slow or something like that. I don't know. I gotta check to make sure I got my some windows shut off or defrag or something. Refresh my cache. Usually, if I don't refresh my cache, the framework's slow. Okay. Anyways, and then here we go. They got sample title, and there's my thumbnail image. And if I click Read More on this template, it will show my full post, my related articles. It looks really, really sloppy. But, like I would just, what would help this better is if I made this photo a lot smaller than it is. And second of all, I had more text on here to help space things out. And then third of all, these related articles, make sure they're on the very, very bottom. And then I can go back to home. And let's say I want to go back into my dashboard to add another post. Or let's say edit this post. I'm going to go back up here. Hover over that, click Dashboard instead of Visit Site. I'm going to go to Post, All Posts. Make sure that's open. Here are all my posts. If I hover over, I see Sample Title here. If I hover over it, I can click Edit or just click on Sample Title, and it'll take me back to that post so I can edit it. And what I would do is I would shrink that photo way down, And then second of all, maybe put some more text in there. So I'm just going to go put some blah, 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 whatever. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. So I have way too much fun with my job. Okay, anyway, so I got some extra text in there. Hyperlink on the bottom. It wraps around the text. The text wraps around the photo, as you can see. I got my related articles. I'm going to hit, instead of publish, now it says update, but it does functionally, it does the same thing. So I'm going to hit update, save it. It goes live on the website, and then I'll try to load up again. Oh my God, it picked up my Wikipedia link, so I can hit apply all, and then I'll do an in-text link. As you can see right here, it hyperlinked it. So, and then hit update again, and then I'm going to go back to the post, take a look at this post. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to go visit site. Or another way to look at a post is up here. It says post updated. And then it's got a link that says view post. I can click on view post. And then there it is. And there's some text wrapped around it. As you can see, the related articles on the bottom. Wikipedia. If I click on Wikipedia, it'll go to, Wikipedia site. But it creates an outbound link, which is good for search engine providers to crawl your site. I got WordPress.org on here. I click on that link, takes me to the WordPress site. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed the webinar today, and thank you, and have a great day.